Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am the Many Voices. I am getting prepared here to fight a match against Trailblazer BT on YouTube here tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. EST to watch the action go down. I have to make a list. Now, let me go... Okay, you know what? I need to pull up the Discord here. And I need to find the documentation for this tournament. I'm thinking that we probably want to run Word of Blake. Now, I'm going to be calling this the Blakist era for obvious reasons to do with demonetization. Free Worlds. Word of Blake. It's not often that I get a chance to play the Wobbies, and this seems like a pretty good opportunity to do so. I was going to look at the Vindicator 5L. I was recommending this to Trailblazer. My offense against the Hitman has made Wolfrida a grumpy boy. I'm telling you, man, it's not in the same league as the other mechs on the list. It's just not. I think it's inarguable to say that it is just better than all of those mechs. Sorry, it is not as good as all of those other mechs. For the battle value, at least. The Hitman definitely has some chops. It's just not... Like, 9 leg armor is just a big weakness. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of just the case. Okay, I was looking for the fireball, but it's not here. So, I was going to run that. Yeah, you can't argue with that. Alright, yeah, I guess we're on the same page then. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a message from Trailblazer. Just a stand-up fight. Pick a scenario from... Oh, excuse me. The book. From the 20. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run the Blakists because I don't really play them very often. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, I need to do it on my phone. I was gonna link the stream here. I'm gonna link the stream to the MRC, and maybe someone will help me. Okay, copy link. Gonna go to their Discord here. Help me beat Trailblazer. Okay. Where is... It's Brawl on the Bluegrass, I believe. Should be in the pinned messages. Full event package 2025. How's the sound, by the way? Is the music too loud? We're not doing C3I. C3I is, very, very bad, in my opinion. I think that might be a little bit more acceptable. It was a little bit loud there. Okay. Let's see. Definitely not doing C3I. Maybe Einarch? Einarch is pretty interesting. We could do like an Einarch LRM list. That would be, a pretty cool thing to try and do. We can run like a Tessin. Let's see. Social events, blah blah blah, player responsibilities, classic strike, Okay. Comp score. So this is what we normally call cheese score. This is literally... It's so loud that it's distracting me. So I'm gonna turn this up. Turn it down in my ears a little bit here. I don't know what kind of... So, let's see. Cheese score. Players can earn up to 25 points to their overall event score for their list difficulty or lack thereof. An average list will score 15 points. Without going through the effort of posting a massive rubric and adding several pages to this packet, here are some examples of things the judges will be looking for in determining a list comp score. Things that will lower your score in Classic. Multiple units with 7+ jump or 14+ ground movement capability. So no VTOL spam, no Wraith spam. Units with Pulse plus target and computer combinations. A significant amount of pulse damage. 24+. Multiple non-melee head-capping weapons. Okay, so they don't like Gauss rifles? Alright. Use of clan technology on an inner sphere MUL. Use of Nova CEWS. Selecting lore-appropriate locally constructed mechs. These are good things. Units with exploitable critical hit flaws. Crusader 3R with only ammo and side torsos. Having no units with jump capability. No head-capping weapons in the list. Units featuring sub-optimal weapons such as the AC-2. Using only frontline or second-line units in a clan list. Oh! That makes me want to run clans and run an all-second-line clan list. Oh yes, I have the Warhammer 2C and the Battlemaster C, and here's my 5 assault mechs with pulse lasers. Let's see. Examples of things which will lower your comp score in Alpha Strike. We don't care about that. Let's see. Overall scoring, winning the event. Perfect score for each day's tournament is 215 points. Okay, overall score is scored. Missions overview. Each player will submit a 9,000 battle value list featuring maximum of 6 units. All units in the list must be chosen from one MUL faction and its associated general lists listed in the Blagist era. Master unit list. Battle mechs, omni-mechs, combat vehicles, or battle armor. Each unit chassis can be taken in a maximum of 2 times. This includes battle armor, so only 2 points of elementals. For example, you can take 2 Warhammers. Both can be the same variant or different. Oh, you can spam the same mech. Okay. 1 unique unit allowed in your list. Whoa! Oh, holy shit. Guys, do you realize how broken that is? 1 unique. You can have a unique unit? That means that we can use the named units. Oh my god, that's incredible. No experimental units allowed. What? Okay, that's really weird. That's really weird. Artillery is not allowed in any fashion. Skills will be no worse than 4-5 or 5-4. Use the 2-step rule. Okay, so tanks are really good. A unique, yeah, Inner Fan. That's crazy, right? They're like, oh yes, you can use uniques, but you can't use experimental units. Bounty Hunter Mad Cat. Hell yes. We could use the Bounty Hunter Mad Cat. I kind of want to do like a second line clanner list now. With like some elementals and like 2 C mechs, you know? Does that rule out the Archer 9W? I don't even know. Hang on, let me oh, we gotta change this. Game options to 30, I think it's 3080, right? The Blakist area is 3080. Yes, 3080. Tech level advanced only. We cannot use experimental units. Add combat unit. Void NSS. Let's look if it exists. Archer 9W. It is considered experimental in this era, so I don't think it's usable. Yeah, no wonder why. It's got fucking void signature system. This mech is actually really bad anyways. I wouldn't use it. 1774 battle value, and it can only fire 1 ER large laser and an LRM-15, but it pays for both ER large lasers. Now, it does get a discount on the LRM-15 on one of the LRM-15s, but you're still paying most of the battle value for that. Void Sig is pretty good, but also 168 armor, 18 armor legs. I mean, this thing's gonna fall down and die. It's gonna fall down and go boom. Let's... Hang on. What's going on? Here we go. Trailblazer messaged me. The scenarios are secret, only known to Tweezer. Okay. Alright, guys, let's see. Homies in chat, 5 people in chat. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. Very much appreciated. You guys think Blakeists, or do you think, Okay, let me ask a better question. What are the best Word of Blake mechs? I was going over the tournament here. So it's 9,000 battle value. 9,000, maximum of 6 units, Wolfrida. And we can take battle mechs, omni-mechs, combat vehicles, or battle armor. VTOLs are allowed, but we're not allowed to have more than like one really fast unit. So we could have like a 7 jumper, or we could have a VTOL, but we couldn't have like more than... Oh, wait. 7 jump capability or 14 plus ground movement capability. I mean, they did specify it, but I'm pretty sure if you bring like 3 VTOLs, they're going to be like, no. Wobbies are always fun. Don't know if there are any good though. Yeah, I've never played with Word of Blake mechs before, which is why I kind of want to try them out. I've played with a few of like the second line clan mechs already, and I know that they're really freaking good. So that's okay. So the Preda is one of their unique mechs. Maybe there's Word of Blake mechs. Sarna. Maybe Sarna has a yeah, Word of Blake mechs category. Let's have a look through here and see. Whoa, holy crap. Galahad, Gallant, Gestalt, Grim Reaper, Gurkha. There's a lot of crap here, man. Avatar, Albatross, Archangel, Light Ray, Legacy, Seraph, Raijin, Perseus, the Preda. I've looked at some of these before, and I remember them not being like particularly impressive. Galahad, 1648 with twin Gauss rifles. That's not a bad heavy mech. That's pretty cheap. I mean, it's slow as balls, but it's just 2 Gauss rifles on a stick. King Crab with 2 Gauss. Rack 5, heavy PPCs, 008. Maybe it's faster if I do it. Oops, wrong thing. This way. It's probably going to be the most expensive one. 008B. This one. That's heavy PPCs. Maybe it's advanced? No, it's not advanced. Twin Gauss rifles. LRM 15. Large pulse laser. So, this mech seems fine. It's pretty goddamn expensive, but the problem that I have with it is it's a long range unit that takes up some of our pulse limit. So, we're only allowed to have 24 pulse damage without going into cheese score, and I want to try and keep things like condensed to where we have a list that people would be trying to build to not get cheese scored out and to get as many bonus points as possible. Yeah, we want like one jumpy pulse boat. Like, I'm probably gonna run a Wraith. I'm assuming they have the Wraith available. Yeah, the Wraith TR1 is available. I mean, it's just the freaking mech, right? It's just the mech. Trailblazer, sweet. Okay. Okay, Kintaro. I'm just gonna look through the list here and see if I see anything popping out at me. The Grasshopper Sea is a piece of crap. We've got access to the Ice Ferret, which is interesting. Ostrock. Guillotine. What's a Grigori? Oh my gosh. What a weird mech. Silver Bullet Gauss. Ho 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 ho. That's got something going on right there. Spider 7K? I mean, we're taking the Spider 9M if we're taking the Spider, man. Oh, do they not have that either? Looks like they don't have access to it. I mean, this one's pretty freaking good. The Spider 8X does not mess around. This is an extremely disgusting mech. 2 medium pulse lasers and partial wing for 10 jump. It's just like... Noom. I don't remember. I don't remember, man. I don't remember what the decent narc platform was. I cannot remember, dude. You'll have to find it for me, because I'm not pulling up my video during a stream. The Owens? I don't even... Do they have the Owens? Yeah, they've got the Owens. It's okay. So, if I wanted to do Narc, I would want to do, like, iNarc in this era. Improved Narc is, like, just way better than Narc. So there was the Owens, then there was the one with the 2 SRM6s that's 711 movement. And that one's a pretty decent Narc carrier. But I would want to do iNarc. Because iNarc has some really interesting stuff going on. Did any of you guys watch my video on iNarc? Hijkl. It's probably under I. CDEFGHI. Improved ATMs. iNarc. Add. Exterminator 5E. Yeah, it would be the... I have run this before. I have run an iNarc list with twin Kintaro 21s before. There is a very interesting thing with this mech. Right torso. It has a very specific weakness, and I can't exactly remember what it is. Hang on. Let me pull up flex sheets. Kintaro 21. It's by far the best iNarc carrier that's available. But I'm gonna give you guys like 30 seconds to look at the layout of this mech and see if you can figure out what the problem with it is. Do you guys see it yet? Ten more seconds, and then I'll wait another 10 seconds on the stream. Do you see the problem with this mech? I'll give you a clue. It's to do with one of the side torsos. Oh boy. So, the right torso has 5 tons of ammo in it. All of it is explosive. The only weapons on the mech are on the right-hand side, except for an SRM6, which is in the left arm, and the Narc, which is in the left torso. If this mech loses the right torso, it's completely disarmed. It has no weapons left. It doesn't necessarily make it a bad mech, and it might actually be an argument to a walking nuke. Yes, correct, perfect. I frankly like the Kintaro quite a bit. And bringing an Einarch list tomorrow might be a fun meme, and it'll be like really big hype if it goes off. Because, like, if you get the Einarch to land on someone, it completely changes the game. Okay. Do they have access to the Kintaro 21? They do. Okay. So we need 2. Because if you're bringing Einarch, you need redundancy. 2 at 4/4 seems totally fine to me. Let me just check. Okay, these are the only mechs we have available. Champion. The champion is Dog Dukes, I believe. Einarch Ultra, AC-10, ER Medium Lasers. The Phoenix Hawk 7 CS is actually not bad. The main problem that I have with it is that it has heat problems, and it doesn't directly benefit from the Einarch itself. And it only carries 3 tons of ammo. I guess pretty much everything only carries 3 tons of ammo, except for this thing. The Tessin is cheap, but it's pretty squishy. It dies too easily, in my opinion. Does the Kintaro 21 have case 2? It has regular case. Okay, so the right torso goes up and then it just becomes a kicking machine. The cool thing about this is that losing one of your torsos doesn't mean that you're crippled, I don't think. Champion's name is ironic. Yeah, it's far from being a champion. It is literally the furthest possible thing from being a champion. 2 pulse lasers. Huh? Oh, does one... C3. Is Einarch disrupted by ECM? Sirik, hello, man. I did the freaking, This is my post, by the way. My post is the first thing that comes up on YouTube, because literally no one else has taken the time to, like, learn how to use Einarch and make a freaking guide about it. If they are going to allow Einarch, they should allow ECCM. Search for clan. Okay, ECM does counter Einarch, so we need an ECM unit, or maybe even 2. They can run. So it's considered cheese to take clan units in your inner sphere list. So that will give you cheese score. So we're not doing that. This is gonna end up just becoming my battle value is 9,000 Sirik. And I'm considering doing this stupid meme list again of 3-4 Kintaro 21s and Einarch. Finally caught a Battle Deck stream. Any error constraints or other list building constraints? Okay, okay. I was gonna say there's more people in the chat now, but there's actually not more people in the chat. I will put it here. This is the main list building constraints. These are the things that... Okay, these are the things that we want. Right here. And these are the things that we do not want. Okay? This doesn't matter, that's Alpha Strike. And then... Where's the actual... Here's the thing. 9,000 battle value. Omnimex, Battle Mechs, Combat Vehicles, Battle Armor, etc. No uniques. Sorry, 1 unique unit allowed in list. No experimental units allowed, which is really weird. No extinct units. C3 systems are legal to be connected, but you must correctly pay the BV in your list building and ensure you have the appropriate rules ready, available for your opponent to understand. Alternate munitions allowed. Anything listed in Battletech Manual except for smoke. Oh, that's interesting. Do I have Battletech Manual? I do not have Battletech Manual. That's fine. I'm assuming it's like Inferno, Zynark, all kinds of weird stuff like that. Yeah, no clan anti-fan. No clan allowed. Okay, hang on 1 second here. Okay. I'm looking for LRM boat tanks. Only SRMs and LRMs. No extinct units in the current era are extinct in the Star League. Anything that is extinct in that era. So I can show you... I can show you an example. Oh Christ. What's it called? Spectre. If you look at Civil War and Blakist era, the Spectre 4F listed as extinct on MUL. Die Morgan LRM. I'm a fan of the Die Morgan Gauss. We go to all. Die Morgan LRM. Nope. This is dog shit. We can't have Artemis because we're paying extra battle value for the Artemis and we're not using it. Because we're using Einarch instead. Nope. That's not allowed. Enhanced LRM, no, that looks really bad. Padilla, Twin LRM 20s is okay. Artemis, we don't want it. And LRM 5, that's terrible. IS Advanced. Like, the Partisan LRM is just one of the best. Straight up. It's so good. Oh, we're definitely taking Haywire pods. We take Haywire, we take regular Narc, and we take, what is Nemesis again? Oh, Nemesis are useless. We take Explosive as well on both mechs. Haywire and Explosive pods. There we go. And then we take regular and Inferno SRM ammo on both as well. Nemesis is the one that makes Swarm and Homing Arrow 4 hit the mech when attached. It makes any LRM that passes over that unit have a chance to hit it. It's not just homing. It's not just Swarm. It's literally every single missile. But it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's broken in Mega Mech. I could not get it to work. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work in Mega Mech. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not viable. You guys know any other good LRM tanks in this era? Chevalier, MML. Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for here. Maybe I'm asking the wrong question. No, LRM carriers are too squishy. I would rather just take the one main LRM tank that I mentioned already. I can't remember what it's called now. Partisan. Make sure that they have it. Partisan. Yeah, Partisan Heavy Tank LRM. And this is probably the battle value area that we're looking at, so... I think the Shiltron has, like, a really good LRM version of it. Triple MML9s. Twin Arrow 4s. Quad LRM 15s with Artemis. We don't want that. Jesus, double MRM 40s is terrifying. MML 3s. MML 3s and Thunderbolt 15s is actually kind of interesting. Thunderbolts are very underutilized in my opinion. The problem is that if an enemy has like an incidental anti-missile system, these just get like hard crushed. Yeah, I found it. 1470 battle value, and it's wheeled. It can't even go into forests. I'm not really that thrilled with that. I'd rather just have two partisans, because we can't take like just LRM vehicles, right? Maybe we want to look for a great LRM mech. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Large, laser, LRM 15. IS. Add. And a second LRM 15. Tank. No, we want mech. There's a Raven with 2 LRM 15s? That's not working correctly. How do you add 2? Hang on. Ah, here we go. 2 LRM 15s. That's what we wanted to do. Okay, there we go. No. Wob had a LRM carrier with extra armor and a C3I. Ontos LRM slings as many LRMs as the Partisan with more armor also. Ontos. Thank you. I'll look into it. Crusader. Cobra. Trebuchet. The classic boombox. Catapult. We're looking for a bracket fire LRM machine here. That is the idea. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong thing. Maybe we want MMLs instead. I think we want MMLs instead. Clear? LM. MM. MRM. MML. 2 MML5s. Quad MML5s. Decent mobility. A targeting computer on 4 ER medium lasers. This dervish is pretty damn good. Stealth tank with MML9s. Ooh, stealth tank with MML9s. I don't think that all stealth is experimental in this era, man. Stealth armor has been around since the 3050s. This stalker is disgusting. Holy shit. Double plasma rifles. Oh, that's pretty disgustingly good. Jenner with MMLs. Jenner with MMLs. Buccaneer. Isn't the Buccaneer like a Word of Blake exclusive mech? Okay, we need a second tab of this open. Copy. Paste. Enter. Buccaneer. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is a Word of Blake exclusive mech. It would be a great one to bring. 19 armor on the side torsos with those XL engines feels pretty bad. Don't check out the JAS2. The ML9s are on the left and right side, and 4 LRM-15s are mounted on the front. We need a turret. I mean, I don't need a turret. Turrets are nice to have. It's not required. This is a great mech, by the way. Targeting computer with a light autocannon 5 means that you can load precision ammo in this thing and get really good use out of it. Basically a -3 to hit against anything that's a light mech. It's got a light engine, twin MML5s, got a medium pulse laser. I'll definitely consider the Shadowhawk 9D. It's something that I've always wanted to run. Yep, it's right there. It's available. Let's pop it in there. This makes a decent, like, we can stand off at a little bit of range while still protecting our tanks. I would like a dedicated bracket fire mech with MMLs and or some other, like LRMs plus MMLs or LRMs plus medium lasers, something like that. The Buccaneer seems interesting. 587 is pretty cool. The Shiltron with 8 MML. Shiltron. Here. Oh. Wait, there's a Shiltron with 8 MML3s? Where? I think you're lying. It has 6 MML3s. Yeah, 3.5 wheeled is pretty rough. And 6 MML3s isn't really a close range weapons complement. It has 1 ER medium laser. This is way more expensive than a Partisan, and has way less long-range firepower than the Partisan. Okay. I wasn't really that impressed with those. Maybe we do few ML7s and see if there's anything crazy that comes up. What is this guy? Medium VSP laser. Medium VSP laser. I'm a fan. Oh, it's got Artemis. God damn it. Also has Artemis. Longbow 13s. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hang on. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. It has Artemis. That's very disappointing. Okay, okay, that's a fucking plane. We don't want that. Has Artemis. Artemis is just too expensive, man. Battle Axe. Triple MML7s, 4 ER medium lasers. 464 with a light engine. 1600 battle value, great armor. This is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for right here. Zhukov heavy tank, Word of Blake. Ooh. Ooh, that's stinky. Oh, double large VSP laser. Oh, that's a terrifying unit. That's great. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Okay, there's another reason why I want to bring tanks. It's because you can do the two-step rule. These lasers at close range are going to be absolutely disgustingly accurate. They're literally zero gunnery at close range. That is gross. Super gross. Partisan. We want this one. Oops. Okay, guys. The last thing that we need here is... And we're gonna configure this to have precision. We're gonna take... Narc capable SRM Inferno and SRM Narc capable. It's crazy that it has 3 tons of ammo for its ML5. Oh, it has 2 of them. Okay, that actually makes some sense then. We need something very fast with pulse lasers on it. That's extremely cheap. Sorry, we actually already have, like, max pulse damage, don't we? Because 2 large VSPs is, like, 22, plus another 6 from the medium pulse laser is already 27. We're actually already over the pulse damage limit. The Venom is not available, Sirik, I'm sorry. I already checked. So, what does that leave us with? Something with a targeting computer, maybe. We go advanced search. We go, targeting computer. Oh, we need something with ECM. Okay, we have to get rid of something. Does this have ECM on it? Fuck, it doesn't. Maybe we get rid of the Shadowhawk. We need something with targeting computer. We don't need 2 targeting computers. Add, and then we need ECM. So that we can turn on ECCM. Because if they just counter our narc, it's kind of just over. It's kind of just Jover. Targeting computer and ECM. The Thunderbolt 10 SE. Thunderbolt 11 SE. I like the Thunderbolt 11 SE. This is a great mech. It's very hot. Freyta? Hang on. What about this Puma assault tank? Okay, it's got Artemis on its arms. I don't like it. Yuck. Very, very yuck. Twin light AC5s, twin PPCs. It has to be quick. It has to be relatively quick. This is pretty nice. Decent durability, has stealth armor, has ECM. Has targeting computer with lasers. What about the Cronus? This is a nasty unit, by the way. This version of the Cronus is very strong. I need my unique. Are there even any unique mechs that I want to take, man? Like Jackrabbit? No, the Jackrabbit's fucking dog dukes, man. Mercury Elite, that's not a unique. I don't know if create a Kendall. Oh, we gotta turn off advanced search. Just gonna hang on. Let me finish searching through the things with. Oh, dude, this mech is so fucking good. This is a super disgusting mech, but it will incur cheese score. It has the large VSP with a targeting computer on it. But this mech is so fucking good. This is arguably one of the best, like, cavalry mechs in the game. The Enforcer 3 NAIS. Probably hate Celestials because of the small cockpit. RIP. Praetor Dawn is some of the best Roto Blake mechs. Silver Fox. 711. Reflective armor is pretty nice. Lots of Magshot Gauss. Targeting computer ECM. 2 ER mediums and an ER small. That's not bad. Owens 1F. A-pods are pretty bad. ECM, Sweet, Active Probe, Beagle. A Beagle Active Probe is pretty good. A tag might be helpful on turns when our narc doesn't land. Yeah, the disallowing of experimental tech is kind of a bummer. Vindicator 6L. No thanks. What is this thing? Okay, Marauder 7D, no. Like, it has to have speed. It has to be able to, like, get in there and... Oh my god, what is this thing? That's pretty disgusting. That's a lot of rocket launchers, man. That's a lot of rocket launchers. Please tell me it's available. No! Okay, who has that Thanatos? I just have to know. Mongoose 2? It's a 40-ton Mongoose with an ER large laser and stealth armor. This doesn't serve the purpose that we need. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's a little bit expensive, but it's a stealth sniper with great speed, and a targeting computer. So this is good, but we want a brawler with ECM that can get on top of the enemy ECM to jam it out with ECCM. Okay, I have to know who has this, because it would be so funny to run. It's mercenary only. This is a really fucking funny mech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can fire all of those rocket launchers without overheating. Plus, like, a medium pulse laser. That is hilarious. What a funny mech. Just like a million fucking rockets to your face. I'm kind of feeling the 11 SE. What I want to do is we'll go back and we'll do targeting computer, and we go back to the top for Angel ECM. Silver Fox. This has Angel ECM and targeting computer with reflective armor. 914 movement. XXL engine, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It has, like, kind of heat problems, but not really. This is actually very good. Is it available? Nope. No soup for you. Angel ECM with capacitor. Let me see. Let's try just Angel ECM and see what we've got. Beowulf. Jesus, what the hell is this thing? It's got improved jump jets and stealth armor. Composite internals are really, really bad. The Dola. That's kind of interesting. Spider 7KR. Rigand. Jackal. Jackal. Is it a Jackal? Is it a Jackal? It's a Jackal. Yeah, the FS90X. I don't know if we have access to it. If I literally searched OX. We have access to the Firestarter OX. I think it's a pretty good mech. This is an interesting mech. It has clan tech, though. So that's cheese score. And... I think the Firestarter might count as experimental because it's not coming up. This has a pulse laser. I don't think Angel ECM necessarily makes it experimental immediately. Because, I mean, this is counting as advanced in Early Republic. It's just that there's like an extra tier of units that we don't have access to because they're considered experimental, so I'm assuming those are just banned. It's a Griffin plasma. We'll clear this. Light Gauss Rifle, LRM-10. That's a weird mech. I'd much rather have that, thing. We need ECM. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, we went too far. Huh? Oh, maybe it's just listed under ECM. ECM Suite Guardian. Yep. There's a Savannah Master with just an ECM in it? That's funny as shit. That's very cute. Spider 7KR? We don't have access to it, my friend. I already checked. They only have the Spider 5V. The Nightshade ECM VTOL is actually super, super good. Maybe we could look into hearing that. Oh, I guess that one counts as experimental. This is great. We just can't... Maybe we have to give up on the Zukov. Because 2 large VSP lasers on a slow unit is actually not that good. Now we've opened up our pulse lasers again. So we can take something that's fast with pulse lasers with an ECM on it. Corsair, Night Star's not it, Black Knight's not it. Oh. Hang on. Holy crap. Let's look at mechs only for now, please. That was a massive list of things with ECM on them. These... It's not even... Okay, there we go. Koshe! The Koshe is pretty cool. Can we take a Koshe? It's a Koshi. I don't want... Oh, there's the Koshe. This is the one. That's a pretty good unit for this role. There was that Spectre. I mean, I'd rather have this than the Spectre. The Spectre's a lot cheaper, though. The Thunder is pretty good. The Thunder is quite strong. This one comes with TSM as well. That's pretty cool. Naginata. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, let's narrow down the search further to at least 5.8 lock. That'll narrow it down for sure. This is pretty nice. Large laser PPC, 3 small lasers, 2 mediums. Great heat sinking. Let's start nearer to the top. Ostscout 9CS. This is pretty good. Owens. Hey, look, it's Wolfrida's favorite. It's Wolfrida's favorite. It's the Hitman, guys. It's the Hitman. The Hitman is actually good in this instance, although it's not nearly tough enough. So we need the ECM unit to be, like, have decent movement. It has to be reasonably hard to kill. I'd like 15 armor on every location, preferably something in that neighborhood. And if it's like faster, like 8-12, I'll accept it being, you know, wow, rocket launcher spam. Rocket launcher spam seems fun. Malik. That's an interesting mech for sure. Fire Bee. God, it has a plasma rifle. That's so funny. Triple light PPC Wolfhound. Snake. The Snake is an interesting unit. It also shouldn't have stealth armor, by the way. Because to have stealth armor, it needs to not be jamming enemy ECM fields. You can't use stealth armor while you're using ECCM. As far as I'm aware, at least. I'm about 99% sure on that one. Hellspawn. That's pretty nice. Triple medium pulse laser. It's a little squishy. It's a little squishy. Do we take a Tessin instead of one of the Kintaros? Because it has an ECM suite. Let's take a Tessin instead of one Kintaro. We'll take it at 3-5. It's what? 6-9 movement? Yeah, 6-9 movement. This thing's pretty nice overall. Oh, I accidentally selected the Daedalus. That was not intentional. You willing to look past Pulse Laser's Raijin? I think it's... Oh, is it? It's not experimental, eh? This is one of the better, Wait, isn't there a Raijin with an Einarch? Oh, there's an experimental Raijin with an Einarch, I think. Raijin 2. It looks like they're all available. Like, having more than one ECM would not be bad. Triple strength Maimer on a 50-tonner is pretty okay. It's not a great TSM mech, though. It doesn't have, like, the ability to regulate its heat very well. Still definitely not bad. Light engine. I'll consider it. 1439 is pretty good. I don't like taking TSM mechs when we're not allowed to take anything that improves our initiative bonus, because it's pretty limit. Like, it makes it hard to make TSM work. TSM, in my opinion, is only good when you win initiative. So, by consequence, it's kind of only really a great investment when you have like a command console or something, or some other bonus to your initiative. Command mech, communications equipment, all that kind of stuff. Wait a sec. I was told... Hang on. Command... You can take units with these, but the special rules affecting initiative will not be affected. Simultaneous fire. Battle value of alternate ammo. TO validate list. Specialization. Precision. Used by ultra autocannons. No. Prize list finalized. Can I set woods hexes on fire? The woods themselves. Minefields are now allowed. No. BSPs are not allowed, and thunder munitions are not in BMM. Hang on. We gotta check something. Which ammo is in BMM? I think Einarch is listed in this, right? Tech manual, field manual, Comstar, improved knife launcher. AP cluster, caseless, flechette, precision, art 4, art 5, frag. Inferno, Narc, semi-guided, and all Einarch pods. Okay, great. Awesome. That makes me happy. That's all I really needed to know. I'm not actually going to the tournament, so I don't care. I just want to keep things fair with Trailblazer. If someone at the tournament brings an Einarch list, I will be laughing at them because I'm pretty sure it's very bad. The Komodo has ECM. Do we have access to the Komodo? We do not have access to the Komodo. That's very sad. The Komodo is pretty goated. Oops. I didn't want to select. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Raptor 2. Oh. Hang on 1 second. Is the Raptor 2X allowed? No! It's definitely not allowed. Do they even have access to it? They do! Okay, I'm going to break the rules. Because this mech is just fucking hilarious. Oops. This is what, a 7-Eleven, right? 7-Eleven plus mask. Is there a Blackhawk KU that has ECM? There's a regular Blackhawk that has ECM that is available to Word of Blake. Blackhawk. It doesn't say that it's here, man. Oh, do you mean the Blackhawk, not the Blackhawk KU? Yeah, the Blackhawk KU is not what we're talking about. It's the Underwater Clan one. Oh my god. Hargel and a sword. Oh man. Hargel is really funny. The Morpheus. Oh man, if they've got access to the Morpheus, I'd kind of like to run it. They don't have access to the Morpheus. Very sad. Ooh, Ghost. The Ghost is a really good mech. Yeah, the Nova, not the Blackhawk KU. Sha-Yu. Uziel. I mean, I think we've got our 2 ECM sources. We're probably good on that. I think the Raptor has to be 3-4. Because if it gets knocked down, it's basically dead. It doesn't really have that much armor. Battlemech Taser plus Haywire Pods is really fucking funny, by the way. Equipment. Explosive. Haywire. I guess just 2 regular Einarch is fine. Okay, what else do we take here? Do we take just a cheap LRM carrier? What did you guys say? The Ontos? Okay, this mech is fine, but it's not good. And I can tell you the reason why. It's because it has... Oh wait, can you... Hang on. Can you configure it to have more LRM-10 ammo? No, you can't. This is terrible. It runs out of LRM-10 ammunition in 6 rounds and has way too much LRM-20 ammunition. Wait, this Raptor has the Void Sig system? Oh my god, you're right, it does. There's a reason why it's not allowed then. That really pisses me off because it's really fucking funny. I really only want it for the Battlemech Taser and the Pulse Lasers. I'm straight up bringing an illegal list just to fuck with Trailblazer here. I never get to use fucking... I'm literally taking the most like super hype lists that I possibly can think of, where everything is like, if we hit an Einarch pod, if we hit, sorry, there's a Battlemech Taser battle armor? What is it called? It's called the Nephilim? I see Plasma. I don't see Taser. I see Narc. Oh, Capture Team. Oh my god! What does this do? Burdened by unjettisoned body-mounted missile launchers. I've never seen a battle armor taser before. Battle armor taser. Gauss rifle type weapons. Wire guided arm piercing harpoon. The resulting electromagnetic surge. Does it work exactly like a mech taser? Holy crap, this is an incredible unit! They have 16 armor! These things are incredibly hard to kill. Mimetic armor. Purifier battle armor. Chameleon light polarization shield. They literally have, like, stealth I mean, they're expensive for battle armor, but, like, I don't care that they're expensive. Okay, one shot per suit per game. But they have an HMG each. All I need them to do is sit on an objective. They're pretty expensive for that, though. Shidu capture battle armor. Are these faster? Do these run like 4? Can we, like, configure them in Jettison? Shidu. Phalanx. Oh, I see. That's why you have to put them in a Pinto. Okay. I don't see Phalanx, my friends. I see. They've improved stealth armor. They actually have movement. And they have SRM-4s. That's kind of terrifying. I think they're probably still just not as good as, like, elementals. The battle armor taser is really funny, but I mean, I'm learning new stuff, which is very cool. I didn't think that existed. Are they, like, allowed? Hang on. I guess we can use this one. Now let's just open a new tab. Purifier Terra battle armor. We would have to run an Omni-Mech, by the way. Purifier. Purifier Terra Battle Armor. Wow. These are pretty damn cool. Recoilless. AP Gauss. ER Small Laser. Clan ER Small Lasers. They're not really jumping out as like anything special, to be entirely honest. Like an ER Small Laser is pretty good, but you only have one weapon. Kind of expensive. 734 battle value for this is pretty pricey. You can get like, well, I guess it's because it's a six-man squad. You have to take them in six-man squads. Bloody level 2s. I guess it makes them harder to take down, though. Yeah, I know they can make leg attacks and swarm attacks and stuff, but... Oh, Tengu? Isn't Tengu battle armor, like, really good? I played with Tengu armor in BTA, and it was very strong. I guess it's just not the same thing here. It has a small VSP laser? Christ, that's terrifying. That is a truly terrifying unit of battle armor. Tengu Plasma are your secret sin? Plasma rifle. Do they do 1d6 heat? I could be convinced to bring a unit of these. These are terrifying as hell. Tengus with rocket launchers? SRM-3 is really scary as shit. I'm not seeing rocket launchers here. Them having a squad with medium lasers seems terrifying. Tengu, oh here it is, Tengu RL. Oh my god! That is certainly disgusting. I'm kind of into the Plaza ones because they have jump, so they get an extra TMM. Having jump for TMM is pretty nice. Let me look up Plasma Rifle Man Portable. Man Portable. Damage 1.58. Doesn't say how much heat it does. Don't mind the assault weight. Non-captured Shiryu team can run 3 and has close range damage, potential of 9 pursuit. Good lord. Heavy machine guns are pretty disgusting. And portable, heat caused. There. No heat dealing. Useless compared to the light recoilless rifle. Well, apparently it doesn't deal heat damage. So that makes them immediately useless to me. I'm not interested anymore. Alright, I don't think I'm running any battle armor. Ah, could do the damage as heat. Okay, I see. I see. Do damage as heat. It was updated. That's pretty nice. I would need an Omni-Mech to carry them. Is the regular Raptor is an Omni-Mech. I don't know if the Raptor 2 is an Omni-Mech. Yeah, or Omni-Vehicle, I guess that would also work. Oh, this would be why. It's not built until 3084. Okay, this mech is illegal. That makes me sad. It's also a battle mech. I'm gonna not take it. Or LC Raven. That's not a... it's pretty slow. I was gonna say it's not bad until I saw how fucking slow it is. Wow, it's already 7 o'clock here. Lancer, that's a jet. Hermes 4S. No thank you. This Malik ain't bad, man. Yeah, I don't want to fuck around with transports, man. SM Tank Destroyer. Battle Cobra. This is a pretty good mech. It's a little slow for a 40-tonner, though. OH Firestarter. That's pretty cheap. 2 machine guns, 2 mid pulse, 2 small pulse, 1 ER medium. It's not bad for an ECM carrier. Classic Phoenix Hawk 2 is pretty okay. It overheats a lot, though. Ford Pinto. Can't force him to ride in that Ford Pinto. Definitely not. 1BC. I'd like something that's got some meat on its bones. That's something right there. Fulcrum Heavy Hover Tank. Vehicle effectiveness is probably not on, though. Hang on, let's check the vehicle okay, vehicle effectiveness is not in place. That means that hover tanks are really fucking bad because they just die. ECM with armor and speed is going to be pretty thinly armored. I don't think that's true. Okay, this is what we're talking about right here. 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. This... So when I say speed, I mean like 5.8 or better. This mech has some fucking chops. I wish both of the light autocannons were not in the right arm, though. We take the Enfield? It's not available. Shit. Anvil. Do they have access to the anvil? Do they have access to the good anvil? That's the question. The 3R anvil. This is a great mech. They have access to it. This is a fantastic mech. I love the Anvil 3R. There's our pulse laser limit. Okay, we need some speed. We need some speed, and we need some... beef. And or something to guard our partisan, and... I mean, we've got some beef here. We've got the Kintaro, we've got the Anvil. The Tessen's not tanky, but it's not, like, terrible. I think with the Anvil, we can get rid of the Tessin and bring the other Kintaro back in for more beef. Okay. Now we want a bracket fire unit. This is where we want the MML tanks back in, guys. Freda Dominus. 6'9", it's an 8 jump mech? Holy crap. That's pretty terrifying. Targeting computer on its arm weapons? This is pretty good. I'm not unimpressed. That's way too much battle value. Oh, we have an extra Kintaro here for some reason. Okay. That might be a little bit too expensive, guys. Hang on. We gotta go real cheap. We gotta go real cheap on our speed. I wanted a Fireball, but Fireball's not available. You go classic Mongoose 66, man. The Mongoose 66 is still a great mech in this era. Yes, I'm going Word of Blake, Obi-Wan. Where's the beef? Also an Omni mech with torso weapons, so really good with the 6-man BA squads. Interesting. Cheap will be tanks. Yeah, we don't want a hover tank, though. And we don't want a helicopter. Ooh, the Red Shift. Red Shift is a clan mech? No, it's an industry mech. The Red Shift is, like, super fast. 914. This is a terrifying little bastard. We have more Red Shifts. All 3 are available. What about the cheap one? Twin medium pulse lasers. Twin medium pulse lasers. We don't have the pulse. Do we have the pulse for it? They said more than 24. We're at 18 plus 6 would be 24. We can't take 2 medium pulse lasers. What about the Malik? Jesus Christ. That's horrific. I'm taking G's score to bring it. Okay, so that's our speed. 7-11 is good enough when we have 2 fucking medium VSPs. That's disgusting. Oh, it's got Supercharger too. I like Supercharger a lot better than what's it called? I like Supercharger better than Mask. Punchy tank with range Water Block has the Alicorn 6. Alicorn 7 with 2 heavy Gauss rifles. So I'm looking for something with MMLs on it, if I'm being entirely honest. Okay, let's do some chicanery here. Add or add or add or add. So we want ML 3, 5, 7, or 9. We want tank. And we want it to be cheap. Cheap as chips. This is great. Tier infantry support, no. No. 5.8 wheeled, I'd rather have tracked, please. That's a pretty good hover tank. Huh? I know there's other tanks with this technology on them. God damn it, the search in this is so fucking broken. What? What the fuck, man? Oh, you know what it is? It's the base walk 5, that's what's doing it. Okay, there we go. There we go. JES. The MMLs are side mounted. MMLs are side mounted. These are all too expensive. The Goblin medium tank might be what we're looking for here. Twin mag shots, a light PPC, and an MML9. With a PPC capacitor is pretty cool. Bola Invictus, but it's experimental, it's 2 ML9s. It's gotta be, like, very cheap, guys. It has to be under 900 battle value here. That's incredibly good. Heavy MML carrier. That's pretty funny. That is fucking value, dude. 18. It's not quite an LRM carrier. It's not quite an LRM carrier, but it is very good at close range. And it's cheap as chips. Can we take this out like 3.5? Wait, sorry. I forgot. It's 9K, not 8K. We have another, like... We could take something extremely expensive. So I'm pretty happy with the front line setup here. We don't have that much beef, We've got good mobility and we've got some great firepower. We need our fire base of 2 like assault tanks that are just going to fuck people up royally. Maybe the Die Morgan Gauss is what we're looking for here. Nah, it should be able to keep up. 3 ERPPCs is not fucking around. With great armor? That's got some bite. That's got something going on for me. Okay, hang on. Let me go down to like the very fucking expensive tanks and see what we have to work with here. Alicorn Heavy Tank Mark 6. I know you were talking about this earlier. Triple Gauss Rifle. Double Heavy Gauss. Terrifying. 112 frontal armor. So the problem is it needs to be in a turret, because tanks can get immobilized very easily. Bala Invictus. Twin MML9s. Wield. Vehicular Stealth Armor. Has an ECM suite. This is okay. It's not exactly what I'm looking for here. Sorry, it was exactly what I was looking for when I said under 1,000 battle value. You hit the nail on the head. But now we're looking for something that's very expensive and very fucking deadly. Demolish your heavy tank Gauss. That's certainly something. Demolisher with quad MML9s is certainly something. Oh, they're Artemis equipped. That's fucking dog shit. Rhino. LRM-10, twin LRM-20s, 2 medium lasers. That ain't bad, man. That ain't bad. The Stormfuhrer? I think it's Sturmfuhrer, right? I'm not confused by this. I'm not confused by it, but I'm not going to take it because that is Artemis, and we're doing Einarch. It's quite good, honestly. Having anti-battle armor stuff in the sides is great. Let me see. Let me just look through these here and see what we have available. Regulator 2 hover tank. Puma assault tank. Behemoth heavy tank. Demon tank. I don't like the demon, it's got wheels. Partisan air defense tank. Okay, Artemis LRM-15s are not what we're looking for here. Fury command tank. Just one Gauss rifle? Huh. What a weird 80-tonner. Oh, it's 4.6 tracks with a standard engine, that's why it's very undergunned. Behemoth. Two, 3. Not interested. Huma. Who are these idiots putting fucking weapons in the right and left side of tanks, man? Primary weapons do not go in the right and left side of tanks. This isn't World War II. Sorry, World War... Well, I guess some were in World War II, but like World War I, I mean, the original tank had like weird side turrets. Sponsons, they are called sponsons. Behemoth. Behemoth heavy tank armor. Oh man, AC-10, twin AC-10s, quad LRM-5s, so that's the equivalent of an LRM-20, 2 SRM-6s, and then 2 AC-10s, which we could take precision ammo with, and just blast light mechs. That's pretty tempting. That's pretty cool. It's very fucking slow. Yeah, I know it's only a 2-3, but look at this fucking... It's a fucking bunker, dude. You're not killing this. Oh, 74 armor on the front is ludicrous. It's so funny. Twin AC-10s with precision ammo is, like, pretty significant as well. Ah, yes, it can get engine destructed very easily. You are correct about that. Is it really the Shieldtron F? This tank is pretty fucking good, man. I don't like that it's wheeled, but that's the only thing that I don't like about it. Even has ECM to jam out, like, Artemis. TAC blew up the ammo on turn 1. Oh no! Yeah, that's the problem with tanks without vehicle effectiveness rules. They just explode, man. What about the Von Luckner? Isn't that like an AC-20 boy? I mean, LB-10X is pretty sweet. Okay, so K65N and W. MML5, UAC 20. I don't want a UAC. I want a regular AC-20 with precision ammo in it. If I want an AC-20 at all. Brutus. I don't think we've looked at the Brutus yet. Brutus. Twin large laser, LRM-20, couple SRMs. Pretty under-armored. Brutus regular PPC version is the best. So Brutus with LRMs? Twin LRM-20, 14 SRMs. That ain't half bad. Ontos. Wow, that's a weird mech. That's a very weird mech. Kind of like this one, honestly. This is nice. Ontos. Do we have the MML one? No, we don't. Light Gauss. Triple light Gauss rifle. 2 ER medium lasers. What's the min range on a light Gauss rifle again? Min range of 3. Ontos with clan. Have you done a video about Introtech units that are still good in later eras? Yeah. I did the 3025, the 3025 mech list. All of those are great in later eras. Like the best mechs of 3025. I'll take a grasshopper. I'll take a mongoose. You know, those are all great. Yeah, Baby Shrek or Alicorn, only 8 damage guns, but 3 in the turret. Not bad. 2 ER medium lasers as backup is kind of nice, I guess. I'm just not really impressed with their list of tanks that they have available here. The Alicorn's pretty cool, though. Demolisher, Gauss. I guess it's the Shiltron F, man. It's got enough close range damage that it's actually fairly threatening. The only problem is that like half the weapons are front mounted. But as long as we're facing those towards the center of the board, then it's completely fine. It's also wheeled, which is like a pretty big weakness. What about the Rhino? Do we even look at the Rhino yet? Front-mounted small lasers. This is okay. I'm not like overly impressed, but I'm definitely a fan. It has a ludicrous amount of armor. It's very light on ammo, though. It's going to run out of ammo very quickly. We need our fire support units to really be able to bring the damage. I'll go back and walk you after we're done here. Guys, maybe we take a mech. We have like 1900 battle value. I'm not super impressed with these units. Let's look in the 1500 battle value area here and see if we can find ourselves something that we can take at like 4-4. Flashman. Like a fire support unit that also has some close range weapons that can defend the partisan. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I mean, it's pretty much the perfect tank for this. It is slightly squishy, but it's so cheap for what you get. Seraph Communus. Oh yeah, it has clan large balls lasers. That's pretty funny. Longbow. There's some pretty good versions of the longbow available here. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is honestly very good. This is a great assault mech. Because when you load precision ammo into these things, they become absolutely disgusting. Thug? Blackjack Omni? Do we have the Blackjack Omni? We do. The O has ultras. There's one with torpedoes? That's really funny. OA has 2 LRM 20s. That's a great LRM support unit. With a couple of small close-range weapons. Do any of them have MMLs? No, they wouldn't, right? Because they're from an earlier era. What the fuck is a Toyama? That ain't half bad. Viking 3W. That definitely has some MMLs. Holy shnikes. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's kind of Heat City, but it has 2 light AC2s with 1 ton of ammo. That's pretty good. What's the LAC 2's range again? LAC 2. 12 medium range. It's respectable. Light PPCs. Oh, the Blackjack? I don't like PPC capacitors. I think they're very, very fucking bad. I think they're extremely bad in battle value balanced games. This is very cheap for what you get. It's a little bit too expensive. So I'll tell you what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That means that we find the Viking 3W, and we go up and we look at some of the mechs that are a little bit cheaper than it. It's the Archer 9W, god damn it. It all comes back to the Archer 9W. This thing is... I think it's pretty dog shit. Battlemaster. I'm a big Battlemaster believer. Uh, 5M. Light Gauss, ER large laser. 1,000,000 ER medium lasers. Standard engine. That's pretty decent. I'd prefer if it had MMLs. Raijin isn't really what we're looking for. The Royal Thug, maybe? This is okay. Give me LRMs or give me death. Pop out, shoot a standard PPC, then run away. Great in campaign. Let me tell you, Enter fan, I ran a custom mech in a campaign. It was an Oss-Sol. It had 2 light PPCs, each with a capacitor. I had a Bushwhacker with a PPC with capacitor, a light PPC with a capacitor, and I had a Wolverine with a light PPC with capacitor. They all overheated all the time because I didn't give them enough heat sinks. There's not many mechs that are like optimized to use that. What about the Warhammer 8D? 8D. Streak SRMs. I want regular SRMs. I also don't want to open Opera right now. Regular Thug 12E. Wolverine 7M2. What about a Crusader? 7L. Streaks. We don't like streaks here. Streaks are the enemy. Legacy. What's a legacy? This one. What the fuck is this? I mean, 2 snubs is nice, but it's not really what I'm looking for. On a 464 mech, that's kind of not amazing. Excalibur? Excalibur. Excalibur. We have 1 Gauss rifle. We have an LRM-20 with Artemis. And an anti-missile system. That is utter dog shit. Perseus. An LB-10X autocannon is pretty nice. 4.6 XL engine. 224 armor. David Dominus has a Rack 5. And ML7 with a bunch of light PBCs. Legacy, a DFA mech. Legacy? Does it have talons? Does the Legacy have large talons? Those are claws. They are not talons. Claws are okay, but they're very inaccurate. You need like really good piloting to be able to hit with them. Phoenix Hawk 3PL? No. Super cheese score. I'm already exceeding the pulse limit by a lot. I don't want to do it even more to be a cheese lord. Oh no, we need this because it's the only thing that has ECM on our list. Fuck. Royal Archer is okay, I guess. What about the Marauder 9M? God, there's so fucking many Marauders, dude. Quad large laser. What the fuck is this ridiculousness? With only 32 heat sinking? No, thank you. Yeah, let me play, like, I guess a small amount less for a... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Shadowhawk 11 CS. Snub LRM 15 light engine. Artemis? I don't really want Artemis. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. There's a Savannah Master with ECM. Yeah. Cyric, we are looking for a mech in the 1700s battle value that is a solid bracket fire unit. Preferably with MMLs or LRMs, because I want to be able to make use of the Einarch. I mean, that's the whole point of a list, right? We do have a Partisan that can kind of just do that. What about the Ostsol? Some of the Ostsols have, like, long-range weapons. Nope, that one does not. Shootist. Shootist. 9C. 8C and 9C are both available. AC-20! Gauss Rifle, ER Large Laser, Twin ER Mediums, Fusion Engine, 4-6 Movement. This is, like, good enough, I think. I love a Gauss Rifle, you know? It's too expensive. God damn it. I never do that when I'm not streaming. Okay, you said that David Dominus is like very much breaking all the rules, right? Oh no, you said this is pretty decent. I'm not enamored of it. I'm not enamored of it. Targeting computer. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Seraph's Kalestis. Yeah, okay. So that one breaks all the rules. Why is the Firestarter OR so expensive? Oh, fuck. Oh, because it has clan tech. Okay, that makes sense. Luminos. What was it? The Deva Luminos. Heavy PPC pulse laser spam. We can't take it. Archer 4M. Let's look at some of the other archers. There is an archer with MMLs. I'm positive of it. Is the 9K? The 9K is pretty nice. Okay, no, it's not available. Isn't the 5CS Comstar only? Holy shit, they have the 5CS. It has Artemis, dude! Oh, man. The Griffin 2N's a pretty nice unit overall. I do like that. Crusader of some sort. Yeah, that's what I thought, but... Wait, Grand Crusader? Grand Crusader. Pulse lasers, pulse lasers. LRM 20. What the fuck does T mean? They're in turrets? That's pretty funny. That's the first time I've seen that. All Artemis equipped. So we want MMLs. We want something, or we want something that has LRMs plus close range weapons. It has to be in the 1700s battle value, and it has to be available on the Word of Blake MUL. What is a Shugenja? Never seen that before. Shugenja. It's interesting. It's not really what I'm looking for here. Ontos LRM. A catapult could be a good pickup for sure. What the Battlemaster 3M? 3M. SRM 6. It's got something going on. I did look at the Viking 3W. It's too expensive. We can't take it at 4.4. Let's look at the list and see if we can make any sacrifices anywhere. I guess we could take out the anvil and take something else, but the anvil's an incredibly good unit. I don't think I'm willing to sacrifice the anvil. I've never seen a white flame before. What the hell is this? It's a quad mech? It's a pretty good quad mech, actually. That thing ain't fucking around, dude. That's a great cavalry unit. This is not a C3I, it is an Einarch list. Let's look at catapults. Catapults tend to have the kind of shit that I'm looking for. We have the C1B, we have the K4, we have the C3, and the C1. That's an Arrow 4 unit. I'm pretty sure the C1B is also not what we're looking for. It's kind of expensive for what it is. $1570 battle value is not bad. What's the Buccaneer do again? Buccaneer's another Word of Blake exclusive mech. Oh yeah, look at this guy. That's interesting. Does Malik have jump jets? No, it doesn't. That ain't half bad. It's a little pillow-fisted. It's a little bit too cheap, honestly. The catapult. No, that's a... What's it called again? Cyclops? $10Q. Right, this thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the awesome. Like the 8T or whatever it's called. That's pretty nice, actually. 2 large lasers, 2 LRM-15s, lots of armor. Why shouldn't I bring an awesome? You take it at 3-4? No. You take it at 4-4 probably, though. What if we give ourselves 125 battle value handicap? Because we're taking way too many pulse lasers. Or I could... Maybe this will be 175 battle value. 3-3. Nope. Okay. 4. We can probably take the Malik at 3 piloting. Yeah, that'll do it. I think that's just gonna be good enough, guys. I don't want to spend all night on this. It's already 8 o'clock. The Royal Archer, the 2RB. It has Artemis. We can't take Artemis. Artemis is too expensive. We aren't gonna make use of it. Okay, so let's just configure this. Now we want narc capable ammo in everything. Okay, that's fine. Equipment, we need haywire, and we need explosive, and then we want 1 ton of inferno. Oh, and then we also want to disable auto ejection. Okay, yes. Make sure this is also disable auto ejection. Disable auto ejection. This all has to be changed to narc capable ammo. Narc, 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 narc. Is heat seeking available? Leave it to the old guy to come up with the old school solution. Yeah, absolutely. All Celestial Army. No, man, not all Celestials. Come on, dude. That's no fun. The Iron Arc gets slapped with attack on turn 1. Paul B, my friend, did I show you the problem with the Kintaro? It has a very funny, silly problem. Since new chatters are here, I'm going to give the chatters a few seconds to look at the layout of this mech and see if they can tell me anything wrong with it. Can you see a major flaw in this mech's design? Magger MH, guess what I'm running? 2 fucking Kitaros with Inferno SRMs. Yes, Cyric has it correct. The right torso is the big problem, but more than that, the right torso has all of the ammo, meaning that the left arm, which has an SRM-6, and the left torso, which has the improved narc, become completely useless once the right torso is gone. And the right arm contains the lasers, which are the only non-ammo dependent weapons. The arms need to be swapped on this mech. The ER medium lasers should be in the left arm, not the right arm. The Iron Arc gets crit automatically if it gets hit on the left torso, and the right torso is a bomb. Yes, all of these are correct. It does have case, though. Yes, it does have case, so it doesn't just immediately die if it explodes. It's like running most Griffins, they suffer from similar issues. Yeah, exactly. Haywire is a lol factory. I had a mech taser in this canonical mechs. It wouldn't be Battletech without canonical mechs having massive flaws. Yeah. I've run 2 of these mechs before. I ran an Iron Arc list before, and the thing that I found was that I was missing LRMs. I wanted more LRMs in the list. Cool. So this seems pretty good. I just need to make sure that everything is all set up here. We got yep. We got that. I got a Haywire and a Highlander's 2C's head, and the pilot punched himself out. That's so funny. That's really funny. I don't think I've ever successfully had someone knock the thing off. They all go to knock off the thing, and then they realize that if they fail, they punch themselves. They just stop trying. They just leave it on there instead. Yeah, no, dude. So the awesome is here in order to run alongside the Partisan. It's literally going to stand on top of the Partisan, and the Partisan just rains down LRM hell on the enemy, and the Awesome just stands on top of it, and if anyone tries to get close, it blasts them with 2 large lasers. Scorpion 12C as an Einarch platform instead? I didn't even realize that there was a... So it's definitely not available. It must be under experimental mechs or something. It's not. What the fuck? It's got an XL engine. Is it cheaper? It is slightly cheaper than the Kintaro. Yeah, I don't like that Exterminator, Megger. I don't like that Exterminator at all. Paul B, I'm going to say no to your suggestion. And the main reason why is because quads suck dick. That's why I'm saying no. Quads can't torso twist, which is extremely important when you need to be able to aim your Einarch at something and shoot it. Man, backwards kicking is no replacement for having torso twist. Okay. This is going to be the list, guys. I hope you guys are excited. I tried to make the most, like, super hype list possible. And Einarch is super hype, because if it lands, it's a game changer. It just changes the entire game. Like, -1 to hit for all of the LRMs, and then just pound the fucking shit out of somebody with, like, 80 LRMs. And then blast them open with, like, 12 fucking SRMs from each Kintaro. It feels really good when it lands. And when it doesn't land, it feels very fucking bad. Lateral shift is the actual replacement just because it makes them faster when zooming. Yeah, that's true. It is a very good ability to have. Some players cannot crew will after having too many PPCs. I don't know what that means, Mag or MH. Crew well? Two major weaknesses with this list. A little bit of a lack of an ECM, and the Kintaros are easily disabled. But the great thing about the Kintaros is that even when they're disabled, they're still 5'8", they still have lots of armor, and they still kick pretty hard. Glad you grabbed the Awesome 8T, yeah. I think that this is a great mech, honestly. The Awesome 8T is often overlooked because the Awesome 8Q is so incredibly good. Some players cannot crawl after having too many PPCs. I still don't know what that sentence means. I still don't know what you mean by that. Anyways, yeah, like the regular Awesome 8Q is such an incredibly good intro tech mech that people often overlook the Awesome 8T. It has 2 LRM-15s, which is as good as an Archer, and it has 2 large lasers. But unlike the Archer, it has the heat sinks to fire all of these at once. So if someone gets into range 10 of you, you just, like, lay on all of the weapons. It's like, wah, goodbye. Let me check the TRO here. Does this have, like, a torso bomb? It does have a torso bomb. This could count as, like, bonus points, potentially. Where do Blake SRM carriers have tag ECM are faster and have all of their launchers in a turret? Word of Blake SRM carrier? Does it explode as soon as the enemy looks at it? $958 battle value. It explodes the moment the enemy looks at it. And it has streaks. That's not what we're looking for, man. It has streaks. Sirik, this game is taking place tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. We'll be playing tomorrow afternoon, and yes, it will be streamed. So I hope to see all of you there. I'm going to hop off for a little bit. I'm going to go and grab a snack. I'll be back at like 8:30. What am I going to play? Maybe some Risk. I'm on a high after winning 2 Risk games yesterday. And I want to try and see if I can get more Risk games in. Before we go, though, I should name all of my pilots. Random call sign. I like Showtime. Random call sign. Duke, Lethal. I love Hot Dog. Hot Dog is great. Hot Dog is hilarious. Random call sign. Dauntless. Impact is pretty good. Sobek, Bailiff. I think Impact sounds great. Name them after war crimes. No, we're just choosing good, appropriate names. Knife Edge, Loon, Doctrine, Trident, Grand Slam, Crazy Quilt, Countess, Tin Man, Bug, Radio Wave, Garm, Troubleshooter, Hopper, Joker, Ganymede. I'm gonna go with my classic Milkman. Vector, Climax, Mover, Calculator, Innovation, Shell Shock. I like Tornado. Kestrel, Turk, Nibbles, Kayak, Diablo. Name the partisan, compelling, orphanage fiction device. Showtime was the name of the Word of Blake operation to take over Solaris 7. Ice House. Booker, Seabill, Halberdier. Raspberry. Whetstone. Havoc. I like Havoc. Alright. Save units to MUL file. List to beat Trailblazer. Showtime. That's actually pretty interesting. That's a cool coincidence. That Showtime was the name of an operation. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps with the channel. Go check out my latest video on the 3050, the best 3050 flanker mechs while I'm gone. And I'll be back at around 8:30-ish, probably a little bit after 8:30 EST here. And we will play some Risk.